and welcome to Kentucky Brew Reviews. I'm Radar.
Special K, and tonight we're doing Budweiser.
And the American.
For some reason we have not reviewed Budweiser.
Yeah.
So that's a thing.
I think we did, and then we threw it out.
Budweiser is proudly brewed across America. We're donating $1 for every case sold.
We didn't buy a case. We bought a single.
To national parks.
No money for the national parks.
It's brewed with 100% renewable electricity from wind.
I don't believe that. Do you know how much electricity like Anheuser-Busch has got to use to make Budweiser? That's a lot
of anything with heating elements.
That's a lot of wind, man.
I mean, they are full of hot air.
They just have all their employees drink one and then burp into a tube.
So these are my favorite drinking vessels. These aluminum pint
Stella
cans.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were talking about the Stella glasses. I was like, is that why you have like 50?
No, because people keep giving them to me.
The aluminum cans are pretty nice. I like them.
No, especially with the screw cap. When you're out fishing or something and bugs or a thing.
Yeah,
nice to have.
I like the pint cans they have for Miller Lite.
The stubbier ones.
The one that's got a mouth like that wide.
Yeah, I don't mind either way. Any of these 16-ounce pint cans are my favorite drinking vessel.
Yeah.
It's a can, so it's opaque, so you don't have to worry about any light getting through it. And then on top of that, it's completely sealed, and it's aluminum, and you don't have to worry about.
I would
glass.
like more companies to have pint cans that are screw tops.
Regular cans are fine too.
That's what color it is. It's the color of Budweiser. It is.
It's a very light golden hay color.
Clear.
When's the last time you've had a Budweiser?
I got a friend who drinks only Budweiser. And the last time I was over at his house was last year sometime. It's been a little while.
I won't turn down a Budweiser if somebody has one. But if like I'm drinking, so like I mention this a lot, if you go to the places where I frequent concerts and stuff, they typically have 24-ounce cans. They have Budweiser, PBR, and Miller Lite. And then sometimes they'll have Founders or something. They'll have All Day IPA or something. But generally, I'm going to go with the Miller High Life PBR over this.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically, Anheuser-Busch product, I would go with Busch. Just regular Busch over this any day. And especially since it's $5 cheaper.
Yeah, that's about the only time that I ever get this is when I go to his house. And then I'll buy like a 12-pack of it and take it over there with me. Because we'll drink a 12-pack. It's very bready. Well, wouldn't say very bready, but it's bready. Like bread from across the house that's baking.
Yeah, that's Budweiser.
Oily.
It's got almost a slight banana undertone to it.
There is bananas in this, and that takes me back.
Yeah, and we're not talking about like they intentionally put bananas in this beer. When you have some beers in the brewing process, sometimes you get an underlining banana flavor. It happens a lot. Coors Light,
appley too.
Yeah, it's fine. There's nothing like I would say inherently offensive, but there's also like no real flavor. I mean, you get those when we talk about bananas, it's a hint.
Yeah,
it's not like
it's banana flavored. No one dumped a thing of banana juice in here. Can you get banana juice? Is that a thing?
I mean, probably. I mean, it kind of just tastes like I'm drinking like slightly carbonated rice water.
I mean, it's
maybe somebody dipped some white bread into.
It's designed specifically to have like a really, really subtle taste, really crisp, no aftertaste whatsoever. You drink it and it's gone.
I know people that when they go out and drink, they normally drink like Bud Light and stuff. They're like, I'm going hard tonight, and then they buy Budweiser. And like, is that how you go hard?
They have their brand that they prefer, and they like that. That's what they like.
I do like the fact that they're pretty prevalent in Kentucky about like sponsoring wildlife stuff and then parks and stuff. They're obviously like appealing to their audience that way because they're let's be real, a lot of rednecks drink Budweiser. So I mean that's smart on their part.
Fun thing is you go to the national parks and you can't drink while you're there, so you can't bring Budweiser with you.
You can't
unless you just bring Budweiser with you.
It's fine.
Yeah, this is a really excellent example of what a 5 ought to be.
Yeah.
It's just the most
It's the most 5.
The most 5
I
beer
agree.
there is. There's nothing nasty in this beer. But it also doesn't really taste like very much.
Yeah.
It's got just like the barest hint of a beer flavor, and that's it.
Yeah, it's a hardcore 5. There's never been more of a 5 beer that we've ever had on the show. I agree.
I'm actually, banana flavor and apple flavor shouldn't be there.
Yeah, but
I'm thinking hard about.
Well, here's the deal. A normal human being drinking this beer probably would not detect those.
That's true.
Me and
They're
you
just
have been
drinking it.
drinking beer for reviews, for years. So we're looking for that kind of stuff. If you were to just drink this regularly, there's no way you detect that. It tastes like white bread and white rice water.
How
That's
much
what it tastes
alcohol
like.
is in this?
I think they're 5%.
It's 5%.
Yeah.
It's the most 5 beer.
All the way around.
It's get Budweiser, bring it to a party. People will probably make fun of you, but they'll also drink it because it's free beer.
We're not saying it's bad. Like, a 5's not bad. It's average. It exists. It's there. I'm not going to turn it down. It's a beer. There are better things out there. Like I said, Busch is cheaper and I think slightly better in flavor. PBR is better. Hams is better and it's almost half the price.
PBR is sometimes better. I think every once in a while I get some PBR that's got some super funk in it.
Stop buying PBR from strip clubs.
Don't tell me where to buy my PBR.
When you get them 50-cent PBRs from strip clubs, what do you expect it?
Don't tell me where to buy my PBR.
They clearly pull that out of the dumpster behind the liquor barn.
Yeah, some PBR sometimes has that funk to it that I'm not a big fan of, and
PBR's kind of sweet too.
Yeah, but definitely the most 5 beer that there is.
Yeah. Would you recommend Budweiser? It's a weird thing to say.
No, because here's the thing, it's what like $6 for pints.
It's
for a 6-pack of pints.
It's $22.49 for a 30.
Yeah,
I just go by 30s because that's when typically how I buy beer if I'm buying this type of beer.
if you want this kind of beer, get Hams.
Yeah.
It's half the price.
Yeah. Or Busch, which is $5 less.
It just doesn't have the brand recognition, so when you bring it to a party, everyone's gonna be like, "The hell is that?" You just be like, "Close your eyes, and I'll exchange it for a Budweiser." And 99% of the time, they're not gonna notice.
I think honestly, like Hams really does have better flavor than this.
I do like Hams more, and it's cheaper. It just doesn't have the brand recognition.
Yeah. All right, well, that's been our episode. If there's something else you'd like to see on the channel, you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to check out our merch store. I'm Special K.
I'm Radar.
Thanks for watching.